Hey there, if you're somebody who has had childhood trauma or any sort of trauma and you're struggling to manifest your life partner or anything at all, that even though you do all the manifestational techniques, this video is for you. I grew up with a single mom, me and my sister, in Bogota, Colombia. And my dad wasn't around. He left before I was born. And my mom had to work as a flight attendant to support us and herself. She left us with family nanny. Her family used to work for my family, so she was supposed to be a safe candidate. What my mom didn't know is that she was psychologically, mentally, and physically abusive towards me and my sister. I think I got most of it. She was also sexually abusing me, which is something that I didn't realize until years later, but it had played an enormous impact in my life. And it has taken me a lot of years to work the kinks out of this. And I don't know if it's something that it ever goes away, but at least you can be aware of it and you can work around it. But what I understood after going really deep in the teachings of law of attraction and creating the life that I wanted is that unless this trauma is released from the body, things are rewired at a very deep level. No amount of positive thinking, visualization, and commands to the universe are gonna work. Now, I was very happy in my life, created the happy life that I wanted. Professional musician, very much regarded and appreciated, did whatever I wanted, travel wherever I wanted. Beautiful life. What I struggled with for a long time was meeting the female partner that I was longing for. And it wasn't until recently that I did a deep dive into trauma, not understanding why is it that the women that I kept on bringing to my life were so mean to me, and why they were always putting me in trouble and always testing me. After such of those small relationships collapsed, I started to study trauma, and this is what I did to be able to change the story and rewiring. First of all, the trauma that we have, it doesn't matter when we've had it, it doesn't matter how many years went by, it's still in the body. And the only way to get it out is not through talk therapy, it's not even knowing about it. It has to be released at the body level. So what I would do when I was breaking up with one of these women is that I would take that pain, that anger, and that sadness, and I would sit by myself and I would just let it out. I would let it out in my body. I would shake if I wanted to shake. I would yell if I wanted to yell. It was a scene. It was like an agonizing animal. But as I was doing those sessions, I started to uncover really deep memories of things that were happening with my nanny, things that started to uncover that I didn't remember. And for a whole year, I would do these sessions where I would go super deep into that childhood pain and let it out. And here's the thing about trauma. It doesn't matter when it happened. It's buried deep down. Unless we change that, we're not going to be able to manifest the things that we want, especially when it comes to a romantic partner. So this is the first thing I did, to connect to present pain and allow those feelings to come out physically out of my body. The second thing that I did to rewire this whole situation was to remember the moments when I was a child where it was difficult, when my mom wasn't around and I was scared of this woman. I would walk around the house 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, looking for my mom, and I would be panicking. And this happened so many times. So what I started to do every day, or as many times as I could, is imagine those moments and go there myself, sit next to little Camila and tell her that I was the only person that could give her the love that she was looking for, even more than my mom, and that I was always with her, that I've never left her side, and that I would never leave her side, and that I loved her with all my heart. And I did that for a whole year. Every time I would think about her, I would do it in my meditations in the morning, at night. What happened is that I was able to rewire this whole situation that happened, letting the trauma out of my body, and then telling that little Camila that she was loved and that I was there. Right after doing all of that, that's when I met the partner that I've been wanting my whole life. And it's not that the trauma doesn't come out, it does still come out. There are residuals, but at least now I am aware of it. I was able to attract the right partner for me, and she's aware of it, and now we can tackle it together, and it's an ongoing process. But this is what I did to heal that specific matter to attract a romantic partner. I hope that this helps somebody out there and that you try these techniques. Sending all my love.